Hello everybody and happy new year. Welcome to my tutorial today. Today we are doing a nice everyday natural makeup look. I have moisturized my skin. I'm going to prep my face with the Prep Priming Serum from Elate. We are going to be using Elate today. Feels so good on my skin. So let's start off with our eyes. I'm going to very lightly prime my eyes with some concealer. I'm using the MAC Cosmetics Studio Fix Conceal and Correct palette, and I'm just going to mix that peachy shade right there and apply it onto my eyelids. Because this is a natural look today, we're just keeping it very light with product. We're not loading a lot of product on. So just with a concealer brush, just taking the product and I am applying it to my eyelids very lightly. For eyeshadow today, I'm going to set our lid with this shade here. I'm pretty sure this is from Zao. And I'm just taking a fluffy brush and then I'm just going to set my lid. And that's just gonna lock the cream in. You just wanna have a light hand on this as well. You don't wanna go heavy. I'm using my MAC Cosmetics MAC Artistry palette. I'm going in with the color Sandstone, and this is going to be for our crease. Add a very little bit of extra depth. I'm just going in with Espresso, the shade here, and I'm just going to keep it very small on my outer corner. Okay, perfect. And let's add a little shimmer on our lids, of course. I'm going with this shimmer here, which is Shroom. There we go. Because this is an everyday, soft, natural makeup look, I'm keeping my lashes as is. So I have a lash lift and tint on, so I'm just keeping it like that. If you don't have anything on your lashes, you can put some mascara on, or if you like to have your false lashes on, then throw them on as well. Let's get into brows. I am using the Elate brow balm. I'm keeping the brows very soft. I am not filling them in heavy or overlining, just keeping them very soft and natural. When I fill in my brows, I like to start on the bottom first, kind of near the front of the brow almost. I go very light with product at the start, kind of around this point. I like to start and I go at the bottom, and I don't like to just draw a sharp line. I kind of like to feather it up and out almost, and then leftover product, I just like to feather it up into the front of my brow, and that just really helps to also achieve that super soft look. Let's get into our face. Okay, so I am using Late Refresh Sheer Tint. Little trick, especially if it's just a very natural light coverage look. I use like a fluffy brush that would be used for like blush or bronzer. And it just kind of helps like just get the layer of foundation all over your face. It's not like you're using like a dense foundation brush and just like patting it in. It's great for like skin tint, natural days. Concealer that we use today to put on our lids, I'm also going to use for our under eyes, but we are keeping it just where you need it. Just very like spot correct. So I'm just taking this dense brush, and under my eye is just very purple. Taking that yellow, or like yellowy, peachy color. I get a lot like under my nose. I do like to just always put just a little bit. My T-zone just kind of like brightens up that area. Some powder. We're not taking like a powder puff and like really packing it in. Just taking my RCMA powder and just like a fluffy brush like this. And I'm just taking a little bit of product and just like tapping it off. And then just placing under my eye to prevent some creasing. I didn't get into my cheek area. I kind of forgot that we're also using some cream cheek tint by Sweetleilani. Actually, this stuff is so perfect for an everyday look too, because not only is it just like for your cheeks, it's for your eyes and your lips too. So you could use the same color just all the way around, and that would really minimize your makeup routine actually. So I'm just gonna take my brush, work the product in. Ooh, it just gives such like a natural rosy blush, you know? And then like the glow too, it's just perfect. So we're gonna go in with some bronzer now. We're not actually gonna contour it. I'm just gonna stick with some bronzer. So I'm using the Ilia Nightlite bronzing powder, and I'm just taking this fluffy brush, working it in very lightly, tapping off excess product, and then just blending it in. Some on the forehead too. And this just gives like an all-around natural glow. So for lips, we're going in with this e.l.f. lip stain, or you can do a lip gloss. And there you go. This is a nice, soft, natural, everyday makeup look. Gives you that little bit of glam, but not too over the top. Just great for every day. And look at the glow. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Happy New Year's once again. And here's to 2024 and all the tutorials to come. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.